when you have to cover some idiotic thing that Stelter said or Cuomo, just these clown people, when you have to cover it, right? Or Don Lemon, as you call him, like how do you think they live with themselves at this point when they just lie again and again? And we have the internet to expose the lies. If this isn't 20 years ago when you were on CNN, and we couldn't expose things, we can expose it now, and they still do it.
Well, I guess I would ask myself, like, I mean, I lie. If I'm really cornered or something, I lie. I really try not to. I try never to lie on TV. I just don't, I don't like lying. I certainly do it, out of weakness or whatever. But to systematically lie like that without asking yourself, like, why am I doing this? So if these people ask themselves, why am I doing this? You say, well, because I want to protect.
Well, no, yeah, because I'm a piece of shit and I am trying to misinform my audience as much as possible to manufacture consent, but also to keep the pseudo-based cultural warfare that amounts to nothing and is meant to be a distraction to deter people from the real material injustices and focus on the manufactured outrage from, the behaviors of a celebrity or the malfeasance that we have perceived from the Democratic Party. Everything that he says is a lie. But he knows enough to admit to it a little bit. That's kind of scary too.
The system, because I really believe in the system. Okay, who's running the system? You're lying to defend Jeff Bezos? Like you're treating Bill Gates like some sort of moral leader? Like, are you kidding? Like, how dare you do that? How dare you use your power to protect and guard the powerful?
What do you think Tucker Carlson is doing whenever he utilizes white nativist policy, right-wing talking points, xenophobic claims? What do you think Tucker Carlson is trying to do whenever he says to his audience, hey, those Afghan refugees, they're coming in droves and they might end up in your backyard? What do you think that he's doing? Who is he speaking to? What is his ultimate goal here? Is he not also trying to use his platform to protect the white supremacist hegemonic class of people who tend to have disproportionate control over all facets of American life, our institutions, our political system, and definitely our economic system? But the worst part is this motherfucker would say, no, I'm protecting America. I'm protecting Western values that happen to just be built on the foundation of white settler colonialism. That's America. I'm protecting America. It's almost Tucker got caught in a big lie and he's trying to get ahead of it before the video is going viral. Well, what video is that?
Even as you put your boot on the neck of the weakest piece, some Catholic school kid from Kentucky, it's like a parody. Are you kidding?
He literally called migrants south of the border who were seeking refuge in this country dirty. Like, he has said awful things about immigrants. Awful things. You can't get you can't get any more knee on the neck than talking down and defaming and demonizing asylum seekers. Oh no, you're just protecting America? Okay. Got it. Who, by the way, are most likely fleeing their country because of a CIA-backed coup that has led to mounds of military-based destruction and destabilization for years. Economic downturn caused by a fascistic government, usually facilitated and financially backed by the American intelligence community. I mean, the possibilities are literally endless. You consider why somebody might be fleeing the country because of a US-backed operative that had led to complete and total destabilization on the home front. But again, I guess that's not Tucker Carlson's problem. He just wants to protect white hegemonic power in this country that just tends to be disproportionately given to white people. What's so bad about protecting white supremacy? What's so bad about protecting white nationalism? What is so bad about protecting the hegemonic classes that have oppressed millions of working class people, regardless of race, gender, or ethnicity? But still, I digress. What were you saying though, Tucker? Something about how dare you use your platform or your audience try to further the agenda of a party, of a movement, of an ideology, a conservative project. Be in a bunker? Who gives a shit? Anytime he leaves his house, he's probably bombarded by somebody who tells him how fucking awful he was. He was like he was literally in like, I don't know, where was he? Like, someplace where a lot of people just do not live. Was it Dakota? Maybe Montana? And some like white dude like walked up to him and was like, "You're literally the biggest piece of shit I've ever met." So. Doesn't change the fact that he's like one of the most well-watched mainstream media pundits on TV, though. Most watched. Not well-watched. Most watched.